I can't believe this happened.
Of course it happened.
I didn't plan this.
No, I know. You came over here on impulse, and look what happened. It's undeniable. There's a connection between us.
I'm sorry, that could be about Connor.
Of course, yeah. Is that about Connor?
No, but I should get going.
Now? Just slow down a second. You don't have to go right now. I mean, I know you have a lot to do. We're both on the same page, right? I mean, it's obvious after what happened between us, you can't go through with this wedding.
You're right. I have to go tell him.
Okay. You're back.
I got your text. You're right. We do need to talk.
I kissed Victoria. I did. It was right after I happened to get into this fight with Gabriel, and the guy is an unbelievable jerk, by the way. He totally had it coming. He sucker punched me with this. Anyway, after he left, Victoria was there, and we got talking. And it got to be emotional, and I don't even know what happened, Chelsea. We felt like we were under this spell or something, on the verge of...
Kissing?
Yeah. Only neither of us held back.
So, what does this mean? That Victoria's the one you really want?
No, I regretted it right after it happened. Yeah, I'm always gonna care about Victoria, but I don't love her anymore. I love you. And all I could think about was coming back here and telling you what happened, because I don't want there to be any lies or secrets between us. I've always been this guy who screws up everything good that comes my way. You know what? I'm sick of it. I don't want to be that guy anymore. I want to be the man that you deserve. I want to give you the future that you deserve. I want to marry you and spend the next 60 years making you happy. Will you let me do that?
I just came to get my things. I figured you'd be at work.
I took a half day. It's probably the best decision I've ever made.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to know.
You don't want to know. How about those divorce papers you shoved in my face? You want to know about those?
You decided to drag it out just to be a pain in the ass.
Yep, they're signed, initialed, I's are dotted, T's are crossed. Ink is probably still fresh.
Wow. You did the decent thing for once.
Yeah, now you can go run into Nick with the good news that you're free to spend every second with him as a free woman. Congratulations.
Why are you being so cooperative? Why this turnaround?
I don't know, I'm a happy guy.
Don't even tell me.
Chelsea's just left, actually, and I'm a gentleman, so I won't get into the specifics, but suffice it to say, the future looks bright.
Because you are lying to her. Because you are keeping your identity from her.
And that's something that she's never going to find out, Sage. Because if she does, there'll be hell to pay. Do me a favor and get your stuff and get out of here.
I don't really know what to say to you, Billy.
You can say that I'm an idiot. Say you want to smack me. In fact, feel free to do that. Just don't say that I've ruined everything. Please tell me that you still love me.
Of course I still love you.
What I did was stupid, and I'm so sorry that I hurt you.
You know, we all get caught up in things sometimes, you know, before we know what we're doing.
Are you saying that you understand?
I understand. I understand that maybe you should limit contact with your ex-wife.
Absolutely.
I mean, if that spark is there, maybe you should try to stay away from each other so everything doesn't just go up in flames.
That makes sense. Listen, can you please forgive me?
We all need to be forgiven sometimes.
I can't tell you what a relief that is. Although, I'm guessing that you don't want to talk
No.
wedding plans anytime soon.
You know what? I'm so sick of obsessing about the past and looking behind me. I just want to focus on the future. I just want to focus on our future. So let's just get married right away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I really hope that's the last of your stuff. You know, I don't need you coming back for that strategic leave behind. Chelsea's gonna be spending a lot more time here. It'll get a little awkward, I think.
You guys gonna play boyfriend and girlfriend? Huh? You know this whole thing's gonna blow up in your face.
Only if you open your big mouth. And I think I've made that very clear how devastating that would be for you,
You
right?
still don't get it. This isn't about me. This isn't even about Billy. You and Chelsea are not gonna have a real relationship because what you have shared together is based on a lie. And she's gonna know deep down that something isn't right. There is something that you're not telling her. And whether she finds out on her own or you mess it up, she's gonna find out. You've already come close to revealing yourself to her.
So sick of you declaring that I'm doomed to fail. I'm gonna be fine, Sage, okay? I'm gonna get Chelsea back. I'm gonna get my son back. It's gonna take a little time, but we're gonna be the family that we're supposed to be. So I gave you the divorce. Why don't you just go play house with Nick and you know, just get the hell out of my life, please. Pretty please.
You got it. Hey, Chelsea. Oh, don't look concerned. This divorce is almost official and I couldn't be happier. Oh, I'm glad if that's what you want. You have no idea how relieved I am to be out of this marriage. The Gabe that you've come to know is not the man I know. He's very charming and very persuasive. Why are you telling me this? Because I like you. Because I think you're a good person. And I want you to think long and hard before you make any life-changing decisions. Because now that these papers are signed, Gabe can pursue you without any obstacles. And Lord knows he's a force to be reckoned with.
Hey. How'd it go? What's wrong? Come on. Come in. You all right? Chelsea, what's wrong?
I couldn't tell Billy.
All right, yeah, no, it's a difficult thing.
He's my fiancé,
And
Gabe.
it's a commitment that you take very seriously. I know that. There's a reason why you wound up in my arms tonight, Chelsea. It's because you know everything that I've ever said to you. About wanting to be with you comes from right here, comes from my heart. You're the only woman that matters to me.
Why me?
I think you know why.
Well, I know what you've told
Okay,
me.
listen. Remember a while back when I came to your office to pitch a new ad campaign and we started tossing around ideas? You remember that?
Yeah.
And your face was lit up. And you said that I inspire you to want to be creative again. Yeah, that's what you do to me with that smile that you wear around town and your optimism that you always seem to carry with you, no matter what. Except for when you're with Billy.
That's not true.
It's true, Chelsea, it's true, and I've seen it. As long as you stay with him, you're always going to be insecure about it. Because you know there's always going to be a part of him that belongs to Victoria. You shouldn't have to settle for anything less
I'm
than you
not
deserve.
settling,
Okay,
Gabe.
good, great. Then we have that set. You know, if it's too tough for you to tell him, I can tell him.
No.
I'll go right now and
Hey,
tell him.
no, stop. He's at a meeting.
He's at a meeting. Okay, I can call him.
No, please, will you just listen to me? Billy and I, we're still getting married.
Talking about still getting... You can't get married, not after what happened. What?
We can. And as a matter of fact, we're getting married as soon as possible.
How can you marry Billy Abbott?
You don't even know him.
I do know him.
What, in a few months, you've been able to learn everything you need to know about Billy Abbott?
I feel like I know the type, okay? And you can't marry him. Just earlier, what did you say? You said you couldn't go through with the wedding. This is the rest of your life we're talking about here.
Okay, when I showed up here and kissed you, you asked me what happened, and I didn't tell you the whole truth, and that was wrong of me.
What happened?
I saw Billy kissing Victoria, and I assumed that meant that he was finally going back to her, so I was very angry, and I was very confused, and I was just looking for a way to lash out at him.
You found me.
But he's not going back to her, and it was a mistake, just like throwing myself at you was a mistake.
No, it didn't feel like a mistake.
I understand your feelings, Gabe.
We have a connection that is undeniable. And that's why you're crying right now. You can feel it, right?
As friends. And you want it to be more, and I can't give that to you because I just don't feel the same way. I was just hurt, and I was acting out, so I used you. That's all it was. I'm sorry. I think it's best for the both of us if we just pretend this never happened.
Please don't go.
What's going on? And what are you doing at Gabe's?
I wanted Gabe to hear from me that you and I are moving up our wedding.
Well, let me guess. You tried to change your mind.
No, he didn't.
Some people just don't know when to back off, do they? Still think you can take her from me, don't you?
You know what I did? I told her the truth. That it would be a mistake marrying you.
I'm hoping that you'll accept it now and move forward.
Look, I'm glad you shut the guy down, but I really don't want to talk about him anymore. Especially when we have a wedding to plan.